with the plumber's tape and the extra labor. I had to pick up the sealant. Okay, comes out. There it is right there. All written out for you. There's no hidden charge. It's all written right there.
You have got to be kidding. I mean, how much, why is this so expensive? Why so high?
Well, it was the extra labor.
Oh, I see. Then can you tell me why the other plumber I had come in the other day gave me an estimate on the same job that was so much lower than your cost?
I wonder, has that ever happened to you? I'd be willing to wager that it has. And even though your prices are fair, I'd even venture to say that it's happened more than once. Well, that's why this week's topic for discussion is on price objections. Without a doubt, handling objections to price is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, problems a service technician faces on a regular basis. Now, I know some of you may have learned a few techniques from some of the C2000's early programs. I certainly hope so. And if you have, then you know that most customer objections stem from either budget or value. Budget, of course, means that the customer doesn't have the funds available to pay for the product or service you're selling. If this is the case, you have the options of offering financing or presenting a less expensive alternative. And amazingly enough, we all seem to find some way of paying for the things we really want or need, even if it means spending a little more than we thought we could. But value, now that's a different story. When the objection is based on value, the customer just doesn't think the product or service is worth the cost. So what do? Well, the first step is to make sure you and the customer are talking about the same thing. In our business, a different model or level of service means different features that can amount to a significant difference in price. So make sure you're talking apples to apples.
Did that price, was that on the X19 24F model? I don't think so.
Yes, because that is the model we decided on.
Probably didn't have the 3-month limited warranty on all of the washers and screws then.
Oh, no. No, he offered me a 2-year full warranty on all parts and labor.
Did he include, by any chance, did he include the free plastic keychain that I included? I don't think so.
No.
If you are comparing apples to apples, then it's time to start building value. In other words, you need to educate the customer so they better understand exactly what they're getting for their money. It helps to begin with your company. You see, customers are looking for trust. I don't know about you, but when I take my car to get serviced, my hands start to sweat. I feel a slight chill go through my body, and I feel incredibly vulnerable. Why? Because I know absolutely nothing about cars, and I'm afraid of being taken advantage of. Well, your customers feel much the same when it comes to plumbing, heating, air conditioning, or electrical problems. Their lack of technical knowledge creates insecurity. By telling the customer how reputable, professional, and stable your company is, you're starting to develop trust. Have a brief history of your company ready to present when you need it. Tell customers how long you've been in business, that you're a member of Contractors 2000, an organization of the most innovative and professional service contractors in the country. If your company has a capabilities brochure, this is the time to bring it out. Mention write-ups in local papers, involvement in local charities, whatever you can that will help the customer to see that they're dealing with the best.
Well, I can appreciate that the other company quoted you a lower price, Mrs. Marsh, and while I can't speak for them, I can tell you that our company is the best in town. This tells all about us. Our work is top-notch. Our people are licensed, bonded, and highly trained professionals. And we've been building our reputation for quality service for over 20 years now. In fact, we've been accepted a member of Contractors 2000, an organization consisting of the top service contractors in the country. See, we won't just install your water heater, we'll install it the right way. We're very careful about codes for safety, stability, and proper operation. We don't believe in cutting corners when it comes to your health and safety. So when we're finished, you'll have total peace of mind, knowing that every detail is handled. You know, we even cart away your old water heater for proper disposal. I'm not sure what the other company included, But I know our price is all-inclusive. There won't be any surprise additional charges. So we may have quoted a higher price, but with us, you're getting the best value.
And finally, build value in yourself. Yes, I know it's hard, believe me. Nobody, well, maybe Rocky. Okay, most people don't like to brag about themselves. But selling yourself is a very, very important skill. If you think about it, every time you go on a service call, you're hoping to get authorization to do the work, to be hired by your customer, right? Well, isn't that a lot like having an interview for a job? And when you go out on a job interview, aren't you really just selling yourself? I mean, isn't one of the most common questions, why should I hire you? The idea is to help customers understand that the training, experience, and skills you provide all come with the price of the job. You won't just fix it, you'll fix it right. You'll fix it so it'll stay fixed. You'll fix it so the customer will want to call you again the next time they have a problem. It doesn't matter what the competition charges. It doesn't matter if the job seems easy. Education and experience are always an inherent part of any professional's price, whether you're choosing a surgeon or a service technician. Don't be afraid to let the customers know that you're proud of the work you do.
Well, I understand your concern, Mr. Gelson, but I am a professional who's been in the business over 16 years.
Really, 16 years?
16, yeah. I don't know the qualifications of the other person you spoke with, but I've put in over 400 of these air conditioning units. And
That's a lot.
You won't get a better installation from anyone else. This is our license. Here's our bonding. I can show you letters from satisfied customers. I'm definitely the right man for this job. You won't get a better installation from anyone. Guarantee it.
So how long do you think it would take you to put it in?
I can get started this.
Remember, price objections are part of the business, and the better you can handle them, the more successful you'll become. All it takes is practice. After you complete this week's exercise, don't be afraid to role play with coworkers or, heck, even in front of the mirror. The more confident and comfortable you feel, the more relaxed your customers will be, and the more customer service you'll be able to provide. So long for now. I'll see you next time.